Today and tomorrow, we're going to work with a very familiar picture. We're going to work with this picture, okay? You also notice that there are some of these pictures on the floor that we will work with at a later time, not today, okay? What is happening is we have two lines with these little arrows. Do you see those?
Nope.
These are parallel lines. Parallel lines are two lines that...
Parallel. Cross. Go cross. Cut. That never cross. I said it.
Okay.
It was the same thing.
Okay. They had a lot in common. It's really sad that they never get to meet.
7.
It's page 7. You know, like I said many times. Okay. So you'll notice that there's little arrows on those lines saying, hey, these are parallel. Okay. And if I'm going to write that lines are parallel, the shorthand for that are two little parallel lines. Yeah. On what?
Two little what?
What? What are you printing?
Page 7. For real. Also, what was the highlighter for? Oh. No one told me this.
I have not told you you need to use a highlighter yet. I just said you need it.
So, stealing it from me?
Okay.
No one's stealing it from me.
Okay. Now, what I would like you to do now, a line that crosses two or more lines is what we call a transversal. So what I overlapped in red, that's what we call a transversal. Okay? You're not, hey, you are not going to have to remember that it's called a transversal. Like, I'm not going to make you like write that anywhere, but I'm going to refer to it as the transversal. Okay? So in this picture that we're going to work with, line L is parallel to line M, and then line T is our transversal, okay? And what happens when we have two parallel lines with a transversal? It cuts 8 different angles, okay? We have 4 angles, 1, 2, 3, 4 up here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 angles down here. And our job today is to learn these vocabulary words.
No, give it back.
Okay, highlighter, are you ready? Okay. What I want you to do, I want you to highlight the word corresponding angles and highlight the word same position. Okay.
No.
So if we have two parallel lines, don't highlight this. I'm just making them a little bit more obvious for you, Liam. Okay. I want everybody to highlight angle 1. Just highlight the 1. Okay. Now, up here, we highlighted angle 1. Corresponding means same position. So down here in this group of 4, which number is in the same position? Whoops.
8. Number 1. She did.
Taylor says number 5. Do you agree that number 5 is in the same position? Okay, highlight number 5. Okay, I am getting really irritated at the number of conversations and giggles that are happening. These vocabulary words are like half of your test on Friday. So shut your mouth, unless you're participating in the lesson with me. Okay? Please do not highlight this. Please do not highlight this. I am just going to circle angle 2. Which angle is in the corresponding position to angle 2?
6.
Angle 6. They're in the same place. Okay? Don't highlight this. If I circle angle 4, which angle corresponds with 4? Trinity.
8. Oh, I guess that first locked it. Yo, how was your play?
Okay. Okay, and then don't highlight it, but if I circle angle 3, which angle corresponds with angle 3? 7. They're in the same position. Okay. Okay. You are now going to get your highlighter back out. Well, we weren't using it. Now we're going to use it. I want you to highlight alternate interior. Okay? Alternate interior. So interior is another word for what? Inside. So let's highlight the word inside to help us remember. And alternate means we're switching. Okay, so alternate in terms of like this picture means we're going to the other side of that red line, that transversal. Okay, so in our 2 sets of groups, we only have 4 angles that are inside. Okay, if we look at this like a sandwich, which angles are inside the sandwich?
4, 5, 3, 6.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, and 6. These are our interior angles. So let's pick one. What do you want to pick, 3 or 4? 4. Highlight number 4. Okay. So I am looking for another inside angle that is on the alternate side as 4. What do you think?
3.
3 would be adjacent.
Oh.
So it would have to be 6. We got to go to that other set of angles. Okay? Because we don't want to be next door. But you did get the alternate part right. Okay? So then, what would be another pair of alternate interior angles? Mia? What'd you say? 3 and 5, don't highlight them, but 3 and 5 would also be considered alternate interior angles. Trudy, are you really loud right now?
I'm back.
Okay. Okay. Highlighter. Alternate exterior angles. Okay. So we have the same word with alternate. Means we're going to be on the other side. Okay. But exterior is a fancy word for outside. Exterior means outside. Stop, please. Okay. So, just like we talked about earlier, okay, we have 4 angles that are inside, but we have 4 angles that are outside. So notice how, notice how 1, 2, 8, and 7, those are outside. Those are exterior angles because they're outside of the parallel lines. Okay, so let's pick, what do you think? Angle
3, 2.
Angle 1.
I know, I just saw it.
Okay, we're going to pick angle 1. Okay, angle 1 is exterior. So now we're going to go to the other group of exterior angles. So down here, which one is on the alternate side, Taylor? 7. 1 and 7.
Ah.
Okay. There's another pair of alternate exterior angles. Taylor's answered a lot of questions already. She knows it. Who else knows it? Jared, what are the other ones? Yeah. 2 and 8 are also a pair of alternate exterior angles. Okay. All right, last one. Consecutive interior angles. Okay. Interior means, again, we're still inside, but consecutive. The Chiefs have won consecutive Super Bowls. What does that mean?
Go Chiefs.
Back to back. Go Chiefs. Okay? So, back to back means they're on the same side. Consecutive, we're on the same side as the transversal. Okay? So, when we talk about
Elite ball knowledge.
our angles, again, okay, Austin,
Yes.
I need you to focus because you're distracting Mason, you're distracting me. Okay. These 4 are our interior angles. Okay. These 4 are our interior angles. So let's highlight angle 4 again. Okay. If we're talking about consecutive interior, we're talking about not right next door, but we're on the same side as our transversal. So Taylor, what are we going to choose? 5, 4, and 5. Do you see how 4 and 5 are, they're not next to each other, but they're like in a row with the transversal, that red line that I highlighted. Okay.